Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again today. I'm Brittany and this is Fairfax Pilates, so a beautiful studio in Northern Virginia. If you're in the area, please come by, say hello, and take one of our classes. So if you're working out at home today, we're going to do a full body reformer workout. All you'll need is a box. So very simple, no props, a little bit of intermediate stuff, but a lot of things that make you feel great. So please get your reformer set up, measure your gear bar, your straps, and everything in between. Get what you need. I'll be here when you're ready. Okay guys, let's do this. We're going to start with footwork. So I've got my foot bar all the way to the top, 3 red springs, the headrest at your choice. Go ahead and lie down on your back, get comfortable here. And before we begin, just allow the knees to sway side to side. I usually take this little detour, rest recovery, as soon as I get an opportunity in between all of my moves, so it's a great way to start. All right, so heels together, toes are apart. Make sure that those knees are aimed at the center toe there, and just take a breath. Make sure you're supported either imprint or neutral, your choice, and we begin. So all the way out, zip the legs together, zip. So I even do a little squeeze of the tush when I'm all the way out there. Let's just get as many muscles going in our legs as we can. Last couple. And we're back to parallel on the arches of the feet here, hip distance apart, press, and return. So some of the methods really encourage bringing the legs completely together. Just go hip distance. It's usually more proper alignment with the hips. So most people don't have a gap between their upper thigh. If you do, feel free to bring your feet all the way together. If not, hip distance is absolutely beautiful. 2 more. Out. All right. On those heels, flex the feet back. We're going. So again, here, really squeezing the bottom as you press away. I'm trying to keep my feet stationary, like they're against a wall here. So you get all those flexors there in the ankles, the anterior tibialis there in the front of the shins. Everything is working. Okay. High half toe it is, so all 10 toes up, out. So every time we press out, it's as if we are slipping into a pair of high heels. So you want to keep your heels stationary, and really you're getting some ankle mobility in and out of those shoes. 3, 2, stay. We're going to slowly drop the heels under the bar. Slow lift. Once, quickly. That's it. Bend the knees, return. 2, slow. Slow. Lift, slow, lift, 2 times fast, 1, 2, stop, bend the knees, come back, 3 down, 3, and up, 2, last, 3 in a row quickly, down, 2, 3, pause, bend the knees in, 4, usually 4 is where it gets warm, 3, nice and slow with control, full range. All the way down, all the way up. Pause quickly, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Woo. 5. Slow and lift. Slow, 2 and 3 and 4. Woo, they're warm. 5 in a row quickly. 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't wait for 6. Here we go. Slow down and up. Lower, 2 and 3, 4, 5. Quick. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, 2. Woo! On fire, right? That's what we're going for. Heels in the corners, knees laterally rotated. Push and return. So we got the external rotators here of the pelvis. Do that external rotation there, just slight wide second position. 3, 2. All right, now if you have your headrest lifted, lay it flat. We're going to bring our heels in hip distance, keeping the carriage docked all the way home. We're going to peel the spine up, bridge, and down we go. One more time, nice and easy. Tuck the tail under, lift, and down we go. All right, we're going to go up to our bridge, hold it, and from here, we're pushing the legs out. Now notice my ribs and my knees stay in alignment. So as I push out, I'm hovering. And then I lift to rise. Or lift to rise, no kidding. We lift to come all the way back in. And then we press out and we drop, trying to maintain this sort of neutral connection here from our ribs to our hip bones. Out. And one more time. And all the way in. We're going to round all the way down. All right, so that's a little bit easy, right? It's okay, we're warming. Let's make it a little more exciting. We're going to change our springs, one red and one blue. And we're right back down. Okay, here we go, hammies. So your butt has got to squeeze, your hamstrings get super irritated. So we're going to hold it in, keep the carriage all the way docked, and we lift to that bridge. Same exact thing. Ooh, it's easy to go out this time. Let's keep that float right here. And then we lift, right? Out we go. Inhale, we lift. Keeping the inner thighs active here. Out on the exhale. In on the inhale. Pause, keep it docked. And roll down. All right, we're making this one even more funner. So how do we do that? With one leg. We curve up. Tabletop. Keep the leg tabletop as you go. And then we lift to come home. So notice I'm still hovering here. I'm trying to hold my shirt here so you can see that I'm still floating as I press out. And then all the way back in. This is where you gotta squeeze your booty or your hamstrings get cranky. One more time. Out. All the way up, we're going to keep that carriage docked. Second foot is down, here we go. Tabletop, again, all the way straight. And lift. So I'm still trying to keep that straight line from my knee to my rib on the active leg here. 2, and again, all the way up. Hold it here. 2 feet down, round, and relax. Let those legs sway side to side. All right, we'll keep that springs the same. One blue, oopsie, and where are you, spring? Here it is. One blue, one red, and we're going to do a little bit of the upper body. We're going to bring those knees stable. Press 2, let's just go to 5. 4 and 5. Now we're going to do 5 with a crunch. 5, 4. Now if you have osteoporosis, you're not adding the crunch to the load. 4 and 5. And we're going to stay up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lay down. Reposition, a little close. Okay, out wide and in, so 45s. So we're going to keep that imprint here while the feet are in that open kinetic chain. So when the feet are up, we're going to keep an imprint. Add the crunch. 5, 4. Make sure that your tummy is what's crunching you, not just the neck. This is 5. We stay up and then just challenge the abs by staying in flexion as you move your arms. 1 more. Down, T, just the arms. 2, 3. 1 more time. Crunch, crunch. 3, 2, staying here. 1, and 2, 3. 1 more time. Lay it down. Triceps. So if this feels light, feel free to do this 1 arm at a time. I think the red and the blue spring are a touch light on the triceps. So I'm doing a little bit more here, and I'm not adding that crunch. Just work those triceps a little. All right, now let's crunch them both and go. So I'm just holding that flexion. And then release. Okay, let's put our feet in the straps. We can keep that lighter spring. Go ahead and extend your legs out. Oh, everybody's favorite, straight up and down. So remember, as you're going down, the ropes shouldn't touch your body. They should stay hovering above those shoulder blocks so we don't put any unnecessary strain on our lower backs. We're rotating the toes out, and we go up and down. So I'm still keeping my booty on. So I have that external rotation, of course, at the pelvis, but I'm keeping a little bit of a squeeze on the glutes here, just so I get everything working. Rotate inward. I don't care about the feet. Again, it's coming from the thigh, so you want to rotate the thigh, the knees looking at each other. We have 3 hamstrings, so it's important to get all 3 stretching. That's why we rotate all 3 directions. Heels in, toes apart, in and out. So as I bend my knees in, I'm also flexing my ankles, and as I push, I'm also pointing. Push and push. 4, 3, 2. Okay, frog. Up. We bend without moving the carriage. Open without moving the carriage. Circle close. Keep a turn out, please. Let's go together slowly. Up. Hold it still. Bend, we come into a point. Don't move here. Legs open. Flex. Circle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale again. Up, down, out, and we're going the opposite way. Circle wide. Bend the knees touch. Straight up and down. Wide, bend, up, down. 2 more. In, up, and last. Out, in, up. All right, my headrest is still flat, so I'm ready for short spine. Bending the knees, climbing down. Feet to seat, push. So if you're used to 2 red springs, the slightly lighter spring here will offer a little bit more abdominal challenge. 1 more time here. wrap it up with some leg circles. I know if you're following the STOTT Pilates sequence, the leg circles come later, which seems a little silly. You're already here. Let's do it now. One more time. You got it. And we're gonna take our feet out. Just drop them in the well and let's come up. Okay, let's get our boxes. So we're gonna go with a long box here. Swan dive. So right in the center, one red spring is enough. Let's keep our foot bars up. And lay on your tummy. Hands on the foot bar. The feet are out the width of the hands and laterally rotated. Press your arms straight away. And float the chest. You gotta keep your pubic bone connected to the mat, or to the box. And down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Lift. And lower. Lift. One more time. Up. And then down. Bend the elbows. And let's come out. All right. I'm going to lower my foot bar all the way down. Turn around. Grab your straps. And lay on your stomach. For arms pulling straps here. I'm going to choke up and hold just the top of the handle here. Okay. So chest on the front edge of the box. Legs together if you can. We're going to pull back and release. Keep the pelvis down, please. Inhale, you roll up and exhale down. Lift and release. And two more. Hang out right here into triceps. 8, 7. I love this series here on the Reformer. There's so few exercises that get these rotators and these upper back muscles as air coming right here. So we open out to a T and we pull. If your low back doesn't care for this, go ahead and open your feet hip distance apart. Let's keep those palms facing the ground. One more. And let's come down. All right, I'm gonna hang on to these straps here. I'm dropping my resistance to just a blue. And then have a seat on the box. I'm gonna put my knees, my legs all the way through until the ropes are around my knee. Now, if you have low back pain, maybe you could just do a white spring, or perhaps no springs at all. This one's a loaded lower ab exercise. So down we go, and knees are tabletop. Okay, so we're going to have our hands behind our head, and if you let your upper body just hang off a little bit, it allows for a little bit of back extension, which adds to the excitement of the exercise. So really simple, no movement in the carriage. One leg goes out, and then it stays stable. We reach. So meanwhile, we're just trying to compress our whole tummy here and not let any light of day under the lower back. That is the challenge. If you're having a hard time doing that, bring those knees in closer to your chest, and that makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to go down and up, down and up. So I'm just adding that extension for a little added excitement on the abs there. Reach up, reach. All right, here we go for a rotation. So I'm going down. As I come up, I'm twisting. Same leg, down, twist. So when I come in, notice I'm pulling it past that tabletop position to get a little extra fire in the obliques. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Other leg. Out. Whew. Up. I feel it. After 8, 2, 3. Now I don't offer a break. When I'm doing this to myself in a class, I often break up the obliques from the regulars. Give everybody a little chance to recover. It's kind of intense. Last time. Okay, here we go. Legs out. And in. So now I'm just holding my upper body fixed. If you want that to be more exciting, lengthen. And if your hip flexors are the loudest here, you do a lateral rotation. 4, 3, 2. Okay. Here we go. Finish it off. 8, 7, legs straight up. 6, 5, 4. Hold that carriage still. 3. Ooh. Relax, stretch. Okay, now, oh, you gotta get back up. That's the hard part at the end there. All right, get your feet out of there. Let's get rid of the box. So, we're gonna keep the blue and also add a white. So, coming forward here, so that my knee is right up against the shoulder block. And notice that the foot on the frame is along the length of the frame. It's not that way, yeah? So my knee is just a little bit behind the foot so that I can get a little help here when I first kick into play. So I've got a little bit going on here. This one pulls in, kind of like a soccer pass. 5, 6, try not to lunge, and 8, good. We're gonna do one more set. What I see a lot is sort of this sideways action. It's not about this knee, it's about this one. Here, here, and here, okay? So get a little pull, so you get the knee over the heel, and we pull, and we pull. So everything should be working. 5, 6, and hold. Okay, extra credit. Twist, twist. 3, twist, hold it still. 2, twist. Then come back. All right, let's do it on the other side. Okay, so you're bringing your knee right up against. You got your other leg on here, and it's about the kneeling leg, yeah? Pull, and pull, and pull. For 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second chance to really nail it here. Okay, so we're gonna add that little twist finish. So we pull for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it in, twist, 1, twist, 2, 3, bring it back. Okie dokie. Just one blue. We're gonna step inside the well. Careful on the springs here, or the straps. Stay here in the back. Hip distance apart with our feet. We're gonna bring our hands to the shoulder rest. The knees are soft. Curl. And So what I usually teach students is if I had my hands down towards my feet, how would I stand? That's what I'm doing here. Knees are soft. I'm tucking the tail under and attempting to stand here. Tuck. And release. Curve. So you want to feel the low abs. They're doing the work. The low back is getting a stretch. 6, 7, and 8. Now we put one hand on the other. And as we pull in, now it's this side. 2, 3. If you don't like the blue spring, a white is fine. 5, 6, 8, opposite, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I'm going to hang these springs up because I need them for the next exercise. Carefully come out of there. We're going to get our box again. Long. Keeping the blue. I'm going to free these from the shoulder blocks before I tuck that up against there. One hand for each loop. And you're going to sit on the box with your feet on the frame. So it's like we have roller skates on. I want you to let your feet slide freely. If they're not able to, then you can certainly let your feet hang down. We tend to grip in the hip flexors on that. So if you can avoid that, please do. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm going to sit in the front third of the box. My arms are going to travel forward. Okay, once they're forward here, that's what's different. Hang on, careful, see if your ribs are not where they should be. Okay, start again. Okay, so we're gonna push our arms forward, okay? The arms don't move. We're gonna lead our lower backs and then we sit up. Curve the tail and then sit up. Curve and sit. So we're really just isolating the low abs here. 4, 3, 2, and one more time. Okay, here's where it gets exciting. One hand on the waist. I'll do this side first so you can see what's happening. So I'm gonna put one hand on the waist, leave the other there, don't move the arm. Still the same. Whew, that's exciting, huh? So try not to let it pull you sideways. That's the whole challenge here. My movement is small, otherwise I lose control. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Changing hands here. So careful using this one in a class unless you're comfortable that everybody has the wherewithal not to go back too far. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good luck. Keep the hands on the forehead. Woo! Makes you heavy. 2. Just that pelvic tuck. Start small. And 4, 3, 2, and one more. Okay. Hands down and come off. We're gonna get rid of the box for good. Bring our foot bars up. One red, one blue. Some people like to put their headrest up for our long stretch. I don't have a preference, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. So we are in our plank, push back, and then return. Inhale out, and return. Sink those heels back like you're stretching the calves. For 4, and 3, 2, one more. Come all the way in. Okay. I'm saving a super fun one for very last. Here it is. So we start. One red. Okay, so already it's a little bit of work here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my feet. So that I'm a side plank, and then I'm going to touch my ankle. Side. I'm threading, I'm pulling in with my oblique, docking it, and weight shifting over my feet. Just 2 more on this side. 3. And 4. Pivot your feet. So they face the other direction. Plank. Pike. Reach. And 2. Out. And in. Final time. And then all the way in. Hold it. Whew. All right. Go ahead and come all the way down here. Just go ahead and push out. And just drop your waist into this long extension here. Let the shoulders stretch. Round. And then we come all the way in. Okay, so there we go. We have wrapped up. Hopefully you feel amazing. Thanks for joining me for this full body workout, and I look forward to next time.